Let's check the inside real quick. They bring you these door sills, seats with RS stitching, and you get that comes in black or carbon fiber. This one thankfully has the non-ugly big ass fucking picnic table for a wing in the back, so that's good. I like that wing a lot better. From what I know is that it comes with the badges, aside from the ECU tuning for more power, carbon fiber lid, front and back, and the exhaust is supposedly a little different. It comes over here, over here. Oh, damn, I wish I had a lift. I haven't even looked at it yet. Oh, okay. It's got an X pipe. Looks pretty clean. X pipe, resonator, and then it splits in the back to 2.5 inches. Just like the other ones do. What else is here? This is how you put the Jaguar in neutral, just in case anybody's wondering. It's a little plastic cover that you pop up, and you get this lever. This is like a little locking tab. What you do is just spin it, so now it's locked, but spin it, pull it upwards, and clink, puts the transmission into neutral. But if your parking brake is on, well, you're screwed. It's only for the transmission, not the parking brake. If the electronic parking brake is on, you either have to cut the lines or have a key. If you have a key, and you can turn ignition on to disengage it, or get to the trunk and hotwire it over there manually. Oh yeah, the wonderful dash. Typical sun-fried dash. Look at that. Someone already cut out most of it. Yeah, the dash is all shot. And the other one that I had, the same shit was bubbling up over here, just like this one. When it sits in the sun, the leather gets very tight. It got so tight, it popped a vent out and cracked it. It's funny shit. So, I'm just gonna find a regular black one, replace it. Yeah, I'll get this little RS. It's not a sticker, it's like painted onto it. Little emblem over there, but some genius over here did something fucking stupid. Bent this whole thing out of shape. I don't know how the hell did this happen, but they bent the shit out of it. We'll see if we can fix it. If not, we'll replace it and just put a sticker on it. Oh, and you get this little RS logo here on the steering wheel, and the one wonderful plastic that is fucking disintegrating. Like, look at this nasty stuff. Like this rubber is like, feels gooey and sticky. It's disgusting. Look at this. You just scrape it off. Well, the seat's got a tear in it. What can you do? What matters is that the doors are straight and they shut and they're aligned. So that's what matters the most. Yeah, overall looks pretty clean. Straight. It's all black. Black, black. Oh shit. See? I guess I did a knock on the wood before I went to the back. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that jello. Look at that. No big deal. Let's go black staples and a staple gun. Yeah, leather stitching. The back seats are very nice. Really good condition. There's like not major damage besides this. I don't know what is it, like. Looks like donkey spunk. Like somebody jizzed all over the seat and just dried up. Ugh, nasty. The seat is loose because I removed it. I was looking, hoping to find a fucking key for it, but no luck with the key. Just a couple of pennies. Yeah, what are the pennies? Oh, and just in case anybody gets stuck, like for example, let's say you went on vacation, you have a Jag, and then you come back from vacation and your Jag is dead, and you don't have the blade key, which costs like $6,000 to fucking cut. So you basically have nothing. You're screwed. But you did leave the door open. Luckily, you left the door open, so it was unlocked. Wow, you know, so yeah, you are able to get to the car. Let's just say that. Or you, I don't know, break your window to get in. A lot of people like have troubles getting to the trunk since, you know, battery's dead. Trunk releases over there in the front, and yeah, it's electric and shit. So that's what you got to do. Once you open this, there's this little cover here. Oh yes, so fantastic. Yeah, you open that. Then you open this, which is one more compartment, and then inside it's gonna be this extra long black condom. I mean, it's like 4 feet long. It's for skis. Yep. Jaguar engineers figured, oh, everyone's gonna buy an XF, go to the Alps in fucking France, and have skis. Yeah, everybody's gonna have skis. So yeah, cut it out. That's what I did in my other one too. Got this big ass condom out because otherwise, how are you gonna transport 2x4s or pipe or anything, you know? And there's not a flap here, the door. This one's really strong, so you're gonna have to. Well, I already punched it out, but just to show you. See? It has hinges. There's a hinge over here that holds on this, and there's a locking mechanism on the other side for this shit. So, and once you do that, you get into the trunk. Once you get into the trunk, you just stick your hand in there and reach for this. See that? That's your seat release. So basically, get in there, pull it, and you unlock your seat. See? And the seats are locked, open. Once you do that, well, my trunk is already open, so you can see the trunk. But once you get in there, just pull this lever. Pull that lever. The trunk will open. And then you can jump start your car. And yeah, do the rest of the stuff that we will get to later. But wait, there is more. After digging a line where to jumpstart this Jaguar, you know, some Jags have a battery connection here. There is none here, so don't even bother opening the hood. You're not gonna find that shit anywhere. There is no grounding posts or positive posts. No such things exist under the hood of this car. Okay, it exists here, behind the passenger side full well. See? There's one here. There's a positive terminal. Positive terminal here. You can catch this small ground here. This bigger ground here. And there's another one. There's another connection here. It's a little tight, but you can see it. It's over there. But that only connects. There's a bolt that connects the starter cable that goes to the back. So I wouldn't bother with that one. The top one is much easier. Okay, we got a battery here. Connected plus to plus, minus to minus. See? No battery in the back, so nobody thinks that we're cheating here. All right. Plus to plus, minus to minus. Let's see what's gonna happen. Huh. We heard something, which means it's power. Now I think I noticed that once it's dead, completely dead, and you connect it to a power source, the doors automatically unlock. Okay, doors open. And the trunk release is here. Let's press it. Yeah, it does work. But we can confirm that once you plug into battery source, using those terminals, you'll be able to open your trunk and then go to the next step. Let's see what kind of juice is gonna come out of this. Sure, there won't be any fucking bright, but ooh, yeah, look at that. Now that is black oil. Oil change done. Battery installed. Now, well, obviously, the famous Jaguar bullshit is where you have a battery. See the RS on the dash. There's power there, but nothing works. Press the ignition. Unable to find smart key. Referred to manual. Oh, okay. So, step one. Good battery. Battery charger. That one's 15 amp Black & Decker. I bought this shit in Walmart like 20 years ago. But it gives out at least 13.6 volts. It's 15 amps. So that's first step. Second step. VX Diac VCX Nano for SDD adapter. And you need a laptop. You see we have power. Lights. Only the horn works, nothing else. The trunk, obviously, we know that it works. Now I'm going to lock it manually. The car doesn't know that the trunk is actually open. The same thing with the door, since you can't open the window. So now it's locked, so you don't get these annoying messages on the screen saying, door's open, I can't do anything. Alright. Let's see. Fire in the hole. Come on, Acer, let's go. Wake up. Start a new session. GCI check, battery check, internet, that's for topics. XF X250, 167 version. Now, let's see. Let's see here. That's electrical. Instruments, audible warnings. Chime. Yes, chime. Smart key not detected. Now, assuming that all of your modules are good in your car, let's just assume that and assume that everything's working fine. Then there should be an easy fix. If you had these keys already pre-programmed before the battery took a shit. So let's keep those things in mind. Obviously when the ignition's off, most of these modules will not be red. So it'll be X'd out, which is not a big deal for now. Okay, DTCs, yeah, we know that. Yes, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Service functions. First, we're going to do security immobilization. Yes, I agree. Ignition's off. The following application will automatically control the vehicle ignition. We're heading in the right direction. Okay, successful. Ignition switched off. It's going to control the vehicle again. That's really good news, because if that doesn't happen, then you got to start with a BCM first, which is the first junction box. Switch the ignition on. Okay, let's see. Nothing happens. Yeah, it is off. Application failed. Okay, so that didn't work. Let's see. Okay, so as we can see, nothing still works. Nope. Nothing works here. So we have to go straight to the BCM. Central junction box. Nope, don't work. Oh yeah, it's very annoying. I mean, why couldn't they make, I don't know, a chip that remembers keys when the battery dies, like any other car is, or at least any other car that I've owned. I've owned plenty. This is the only one with a pain in the ass like this. Jesus. Switch it on. Oh, look at that. Pressed ignition and switched on. So we start from the central junction box first. Everything else is coming out good except the gear shift module seems to be X'd. But we're making progress. Unknown. Gearbox fault. Ignition switch off. Is it gonna work? Oh, seems to be working. Seems to be listening to my presses. Set ignition switch to on. Unable to find smart key. Oh gee. And this one will fail. So when you heard those beeps, that's when it's been programmed. If you don't hear the beeps, it did not accept programming. Okay, everything's off. Now it should work, right? Well, there it goes. It's on. It's off. Switch ignition on. Now it's going to check itself. Auxiliary junction box. That's body control module B, which is in the trunk. Central junction box is, well, it's over there. Right kick panel, passenger side kick panel. The other one's in the trunk on the right side. Okay, we'll still got gear shift module. That's not communicating. Yes, it's been updated to the latest version. Switch ignition off. Switch ignition on. Now gear shift module is showing. Well, you want to see all green check marks. You don't want to see any X's. Anything that's X'd equals headache. It's nice how it connects to, I don't know, somewhere in India and downloads its own files and shit. But look at the headache you have to go through. I don't know if you can do this with a regular scan tool. Maybe you can. I'm using JLR software. That's what dealers use. I don't know if the other Jaguars have it, but I've read some models have it. Some models don't. 2016 and up supposedly don't have this shit anymore. Okay, now learn a VIN for a car. Once it learns the VIN, which shouldn't be that hard, then we should be good to go. With the keys. Pain in the ass. Complete it. Switch off. Place all available keys in the vehicle shifter surround. Ignition switched off. Control. Let's see who's going to verify keys this time. Key one's by the shifter. Ooh, oh, it actually worked. Yes, it's on. That's awesome news. That means it recognized the key. It always comes up with some errors. It's, even though it worked, it says it's failed. Second key here. Ignition switched on? No. Plus yes. Yeah, same reply error. This verification never works. I couldn't even verify keys in other Jaguars either. But I think this should work now. Okay, unlock. Lock. Unlock. Lock. So, I want to see the Amazon key. Oh yeah, unlocks. And locks. And unlocks. Ignition's back online. Gearbox fold. More like Jaguar fold. DPMS has to be reset. What else is on that screen? Check the driver, check the trunk, yeah. EDIF system fault. Adaptive dynamics fault. Whatever. Let's see. I'm going to refresh this. GSM. It's offline. Yeah, and I figured something's wrong with it. It's not lit. The lights are not here. The start stop button doesn't pulsate. Well, maybe it needs a fucking pacemaker. But this stuff don't work either. These buttons don't work. What about the parking brake? Boom, boom. Hello, sir. Could you put your parking brake on? Sure. Boom. Gearbox fault. Boom. Okay, so something's weird with the gear shift module. Alright, supposed to press on DTCs. Recommendations. Yes, recommend me something here. Oh, there's also security recovery program keys. No, I didn't run that because I would just run BCM. After BCM doesn't work, then you can start messing around with other stuff, but you have to start with BCM first. That's the main component. Full clear of DTCs. But I'm sure if you were watching, you've seen before when I did a network test, it did show GSM as good and gave it a green check mark. But then it became red. I think I just remember that I read something online about this shit. Something to do with main power. That the main power feed from the fuse box in the engine compartment somehow doesn't reach the gear shift module. So I'm going to pull these panels off and get to it. Let's reset DTCs. Now reread. GSM, CCM, CHCM, SPMA, SPMB, SUMB, TCCM, VIM, ABS, GWM, IPC, PBM, PCM, RCM, TCM, HCM, OCS, RDCM, PSM, RGTM, BSM. Oh fuck. That's a lot to read. Anyway. Let's see what we got here. Pam. Wow. Pam is awake, but she can't read anything, so we're not going to worry about Pam. What we got? ABS, invalid data received from gear shift control module. That's this bitch. IPC, target identification transfer. Yeah, whatever. Stationary panel control. FCDIM, not sure what that is. Most ring complete, no communication. Whatever. I don't know what that is, don't care. BCM, vehicle identification number. I thought we learned it. IPC, less communication with suspension control module B. HCM. Oh, that's for headlights. Headlight control module, because we have the headlights separated. And we have TCM, LIN bus A, and invalid data received from gear shift control module. Those are active. Now, history says PCM, park neutral switch, brake lining, wear sensor. Yeah, the brakes are fucking gone. PCM intake air temperature sensors. Yeah, because I got the MAF sensors separated, and the fan is out. PCM, invalid data received from vehicle immobilizer control module, but it's not active completely. Anything? That's if you want to diagnose it that way. I wouldn't do that shit yet. Well, let's see. Let's press the brake pedal and press start. So what's gonna happen? Well, nothing happened. Yeah, I don't believe it's gonna start because this thing is dead. If this thing is dead, this thing probably is not gonna start. But we got the keys reprogrammed and keys are working. 120,000 miles. Oil level. Yeah, we changed it, which means we have to add a little bit more. Looks like it's, I'd say, about half a quart. Okay, let's get to the gear shift module. Well, it don't look good. I think we found our issue with our gear shift control module. It looks pretty fucking burned. Green. And there's a cockroach in here. Look at this. Looks like a cockroach got in here. I'm fried my fucking gear shift lever. Bastard! Yeah, this doesn't look good at all. Smells like fried fucking roaches. Whew. Get your ass out of here. Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna have to go on G-Bay and source out another module, because this one is kind of fucked. Damn it. Oh well. Not much you can do. Gear shift module installed from a donor car. Got these nice keys from it. Alright, so actually it says Jaguar on them. Oh, so fancy. Let's see.
Okay. Strange.
Maybe remember the keys. Oh, they don't work. Oh, GSM is green. Looks good. Service functions. Yes, recommend me something here. Immobilization. Let's run that. Oh, the park is on, so that's good. Okay, so that completed. Place lost, faulty keys. Green check marks. Let's take the first key. Well, I guess I have only one programmed key. Well, 1 out of 2 is better than none. Well, at least one works. Right? Well, let's see if it starts. Adaptive dynamics fold. What else is in there? Yeah, the wheels are off. If not available. Whatever. Let's see if it starts. Aside from the shit exhaust. Doesn't smell like oil. Smells pretty clean. God damn. That is loud. Looks like we've got a running engine. Mr. Donor Car gave us a set of mufflers. Yeah, I know. Mufflers from a 3-liter engine. Hey, direct bolt on. Hey, they fit. Well, not really, but for now they will do. Took the cats out from this. Oh, ain't much left. Yeah, I don't think you want that engine. Yeah, probably not. This one is not very healthy. Timing chain looks good. I did get it loose using a 3/4 breaker bar, but ain't much left. So let's hear the engine. Where's that key? Let's see how it sounds now. Oh, look at that. So quiet. Holy crap, I can actually hear myself. And I can hear the engine. No rod knock. That's good. I think the supercharger bearings might be rattling, or maybe it's just me, or maybe it has to break itself in from sitting for over a year. Sounds aggressive. God damn. Whew. Okay. Oh, sounds pretty good. Sounds very, very aggressive. Like it wants to go out there on the road and smoke them tires.